What's going on, man? What's good? What's good? Back in the building. Another week. Big Mike JAE. Y'all know what time it is. The Man Cave Podcast. And what we do here, we talk sports, more sports.
All of these sports,
Baby. Appreciate y'all stopping by like always. Hope y'all always stop by. Hope we always get the engagement. We always get the interaction because we here for y'all, not for us. We're here for y'all. If it was up to us, we just get the money and not have to do this at all. Just give us the money. So we're here for y'all. So we appreciate the stop by. So I'm interested in the lot of news. I'm interested in the NBA right now because it's looking crazy right now. It's early. I know it's early, but the teams that are suspected outside of the Nuggets, all the teams that they saying is supposed to be this, supposed to be that, top teams, the Nuggets, the Celtics, those probably the only two, and the Sixers now. There's probably the only three teams where you like, all right, these is the three teams. Now, everybody else is kind of in the middle of the pack. They all bunched in one. You know, you got those three, and then you got all these guys. I want to start with the Clippers because that's one of the teams that they said, even without Harden, that they've been saying for years now. What they on 4 or 5 years with Kawhi and Paul, what, fourth year or something like that? Yeah. So they are 0-4 with Harden on their team. And when I look at the stats after these games, Harden and Russ pretty much have the same exact numbers every single game. Me personally, I don't think that's going to work. Paul George will go crazy. Kawhi, middle of the pack, because you got Harden and Russ taken away from what Kawhi does. So do you think that this is going to continue? And if so, who's going? Somebody has to go because all four of them going to be free agents after this year. If this keeps going like this, who's gone? It could be 1, 2, whatever you think. Somebody got to go. It's not going to work because Harden and Russ ain't going to work together. They just got Harden. So me personally, I think Russ, he already gone. He's gone already.
Yeah, I think Russ gone. To be honest, Harden could be gone too. Still, he can still get traded away.
And that's what I think. I think the Clippers brought him in on the rental just to see what's going to happen. And if it don't work out, both of them gone for sure. But I think they might keep one though, because they don't really have a true point guard outside of Russell Westbrook. Because Harden's not. He got transitioned to that. He's really a shooting guard. Like, what's going on? Like, is it because it's 4 ball dominant guys? Like, what's going on with the Clippers?
This shit don't be working like that, man.
It hasn't yet. It hasn't yet.
It doesn't work. Like, you know, in Miami, it worked because Bosh took a back seat to shit, and
Wade stayed injured.
And let LeBron be LeBron.
But Wade stayed injured too, though. Them knees was bad already.
He did too, but still, he knew he didn't have to do his flash shit. He just had to feed the king and let the king move.
But see, I think in that Miami days, I think Dwayne Wade was already done because you got to think 2011. Everybody want to blame that shit on LeBron. But where the hell was Wade and Bosh and the great Pat Riley? They always bring in, they had to teach LeBron how to know LeBron was going to be LeBron regardless. Now, the rings he got in Miami, he might not have those because Dan Gilbert was never going to build up the Cavs. You see how long it took him to build up the Cavs. Once LeBron left and people stopped coming to the games because LeBron filled up seats. That's why he didn't care about that. So, you know what I mean? But the Clippers, it's too many guys that score buckets. Even Terrence Mann off the bench, he's a bucket getter. They all score buckets, but where's the defense at? Why can't y'all stop nobody at the end of the game? Do you think this is going to be successful? This is the last time I'm even going to ask you this unless things change. You think they're going to make the playoffs with this team right here?
Barring some crazy ass move by the players themselves where they all talk and say, hey, you chill. We're going to handle it this way? No.
Yeah. I think they done for. I don't think they make the playoffs. And I feel like if they get rid of any of those 4, it's only going to get worse. Because we know what's going to happen. We know what's coming. We know the inevitable is coming with the Clippers. It happens every year. We already know what's going on. I ain't even got to say it. And I think everybody know what I'm talking about. That's coming. So if y'all can't win already, and then that happens to whichever one of those guys or both, if that happens too, then yeah, Ty Lue might be out of a job because he ain't done nothing. They haven't done nothing since he got there. Like he might be out of the job, and I feel bad for him because when he got Russ, I felt bad for him. But Russ actually worked out. But now he got Harden. It's like, damn. And then Kawhi stayed injured. I think Ty Lue got screwed. He got the worst coaching job because his superstar been injured for 4 years, and then Paul George stayed.
They all hurt.
Yeah, they all stayed down. So the Clippers, man, good luck to y'all. I hope it work out. But we all know Harden doesn't. He thinks he's the system. It's never going to work if he thinks he's the system. It's never going to work. Nope. I've been watching the Rockets too. I've been catching the Rockets games, man. That Jalen Green kid, do you think he's the next one at point guard? Because we got, I think, De'Aaron Fox and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, those are the most recent elite superstar point guards. Like the most recent ones, like those two guys right there, they are it. And then maybe Darius Garland, but he got to get better defensively. But those two guys, now we got Jalen Green out here going crazy. Defensively, he's a good defender, but offensively, that boy's a force to be reckoned with. Do you think he's the next superstar point guard?
He can be. He definitely can be. It's just a matter of, give him another year.
Another year, not two. I think maybe two. I'm
considering this part of it. So next season, I think he could take that step. I don't know if he'll be as elite as those guys you mentioned, but I think he's going to be he'll be on their coattails.
I think he already as good as both of those guys. All right, let me take that back.
I don't know about that.
Because Shai and De'Aaron Fox is the reason why they teams win games. Like we can all go with that. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's right there though. But they got two Greens, Jalen Green, and then the other I don't know. I don't remember his name, but it's like Jalen 2 or something like that. It's spelled different or something like that with an E or so. It's crazy. But they got two Greens that go crazy. So I think the Rockets, they got a good young team. They added Dylan Brooks, which really, he's not a needle tipper or nothing like that. But defensively, he got somewhat of a veteran. I think the Rockets got a bright future. You know what I mean? If they add a couple more pieces. Sengun, however you say his name. That big boy, he's
doing his thing too.
Yeah, I like him. He had a good game against Yoke the other day. He
got a good young squad.
Yeah, even though Yoke had 21 rebounds. Yeah. I think they got a bright future, man. Another team is Luka and Kyrie and the Mavericks. Have you seen any other games?
I haven't seen them yet.
Well, they look good. I think they figured it out. They winning games. They might only have 2 losses. I'm not going to check. They've been beating people. Like, I think they figured it out, man. Like, they just still, once it come down to the playoffs where it shrink to half court, I just don't think they big enough still to get
2 losses. They're 8-2.
Yeah, they only got 2 losses, but so does the Nuggets. But I don't think they can beat the Nuggets. You know what I mean? In a 7-game series, they're not beating the Nuggets because they're not big enough. Who's going to stop Jokic on that team? You know what I mean? Nobody can stop Jokic. Like, we need to go ahead and just chalk that up every game. Jokic going to get his money. Nobody can stop him, bro. Like, what's the formula?
Shut down the rest of the team. Make Jokic win the game.
What's the formula to that? How do you stop him?
You got to see the rest.
Like, I think he got me. I've never seen this. We ain't never seen this except for Shaq.
You need to get him in foul trouble.
Wait, no, how you get him in foul trouble?
At his fucking ass.
He don't play defense. He's never getting in foul trouble.
I'm driving right at him.
You can go crazy. He gets a lot of rebounds. Is why he on the defensive end, he does enough to alter. He don't really alter shots, but he does enough. But he's not an elite defender. No,
he's forcing him to play defense.
Yes, you have to. And times that we've seen that's when that, You got to be able to take it to him, like Embiid and Jokic is always a good matchup. And Anthony Davis, when he's on his job, it's a good matchup because Jokic has to play defense too. But I don't see nobody stopping him. It's not. It just don't happen. It just doesn't happen, man. Like so, right now, I'm the Nuggets, bro. Like I can't even go with nobody else, man. I can't, bro. Like just from what I've been seeing, because I've been watching these games, man, and them Nuggets, bro, they look like they shouldn't lose a game. That is crazy. Like we ain't seen this type of team in a long, long time.
And what the craziest part about it, it's not built of superstars.
Nope.
It's a joke. You got Jamal Murray. You got Michael Porter.
Yep.
Gordon.
Now, if you want Kentavious Pope, though, that was the key. That was the key to their team.
He's at 3-and-D. That's what he
3-and-D, and he hits those threes at a high rate, and he plays a lot of defense. The Lakers, when they let Alex Caruso and him go, I was like, man, y'all should have kept one of them. You can't give up both your defensive guys, man. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was a great pickup for the Nuggets. I think that
he's huge, especially after they let.
See what he did in the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
So I just don't see nobody beating them. Maybe the Sixers they actually look better than everybody. So
because they let Maxey do his thing, and Embiid's always going to do him.
So is Maxey one of the best drafts recently? In the past 3 years,
he's hella good, man. The dude, the kid can ball. Man.
Yes,
he just had a 50 game the other night.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude could ball.
No, he's a superstar.
I mean, he could definitely ball, and he's proven it like no other. I mean, he proved it when Harden was there. He was doing it, but then it was taken away once Harden tried to play his game. So now it's just Maxey and Embiid, and you got your supporting cast.
Would you rather have him? Good. Would you rather have him or Darius Garland?
I mean, you always like a Maxey, but on the team we have, I'd rather have Darius.
The only reason I would rather have Maxey is defensively. He a bigger guard.
Yeah, I can see that, but I don't want the overshadowment of him becoming what he's going to become, and then
him and D Mitch together.
Everybody else the hell off.
Maxey playing point, D Mitch at shooting guard, bro. Hey, I think that'd be fired. I ain't gonna hold you. And I love Darius Garland, man. He just so small, man. He can't defensively. That's why the Cavs is struggling. It's our defense, bro. We got all the offense in the world.
I don't know why. This is the same team that led the league in defense last year. Led the league. So it's not like nothing changed.
And now
nothing's changed. We a couple pieces off the bench, and Strus is starting. But I mean, again, nothing's really changed. And to be honest, they're playing defense. I still think they're getting in rhythm of what they have, the pieces they brought in, and everything. I think that's all still getting figured the hell out. Man, and eventually that'll be fine.
Yeah, it's the same thing I've been saying about the Cavs. Defense in late in the game. I ain't talking about defense in the first, second. No, I'm talking about that fourth quarter defense. When it's time to win the game, we cannot. We beat the Warriors twice.
Yeah,
like that was great, but it really don't mean nothing when we losing the teams we supposed to beat. You know what I'm saying? We losing the teams that we have no business. Bro, we let I can't even call the Pacers a team we supposed to beat because the Pacers are a really, really good
man.
They are a really, really good team, man. So I really can't call them that, but it's just some of these games, man. It's like, man, if y'all just sustain the defense for the whole fourth quarter, man, we can win these games. Like we can come out on top if we sustain defense for the whole fourth quarter.
That's the problem. We go flat at the end.
We go flat at the end, man. And I think it's because there's so much offense being put out. And we got to do so much on offense because we got Mobley, who's an offensive guy. D. Mitch is an offensive guy. Garland's an offensive guy. But then who else do we got other than Karis LeVert off the bench? You know what I mean? As far as offensive guys go. So those three guys got to exert. They got to exert so much energy on offense.
They do a lot of offense.
Yes. So when it comes to the defensive side in the fourth quarter, these guys already done wore they self out, scoring all these points and running all this offense, man. Like at some point, Bickerstaff got to emphasize defense in the fourth quarter. I ain't even talking about the other 3 quarters because they do great in those quarters. The fourth quarter, the whole 15 minutes, 12 minutes. They got to play the whole 12 minutes, man. Like
if they play like they did against the Warriors, where, I mean, they had a lead, the Warriors came battling back. They were only up by 1, and then they blew them out the rest of the game. That's how they got to play. Yeah. They got to play just like that. That defense was the entire game. They didn't let off.
And it's crazy because Donovan Mitchell averaging 30 points. He's the 3rd leading scorer in the league right now, man. And somehow, some way, we still keep losing and dropping these games, man. I just really do not understand it. But the defense in the fourth quarter, man, I'm going to keep saying it. It's been 3 years now I've been saying this. So I'm going to keep saying it because that's what I've been seeing, man. I'm just saying. The Lakers, Pelinka said he's going to try his hardest to get a 3rd star. Now, who do you think that star could be?
Who said this?
Rob Pelinka, the Lakers.
Why are they going to do this again?
Well, they
do all. Well,
Russ wasn't. I ain't count Russ. Russ, no, that wasn't a 3rd star.
That's still a star.
No, he's not a star no more. Russ is not a star no more.
He's not a star anymore.
Russ ain't been a star since he left.
Why do we count him as a star on the Clippers and we can't stay forward and it's only 3?
He's not a star on the Clippers though. He's only averaging.
I don't think any of them dudes are stars.
Not no more. Paul George is. Paul George scores all 8 points half the fucking time.
Paul George can, yeah. I think the rest of them Kawhi can still do it as long as he ain't exerting it all. But
see, Kawhi, I don't think he got it no more.
There ain't no star for them to go get.
He's not the elite defender that he used to be. And then offensively, he only scoring like maybe 20 points a game, maybe.
Listen, the Lakers don't need another damn star.
Me personally, I don't think they need another star. I think they need a couple more halfway decent role players. Cam Reddish been coming around. Cam Reddish is out there.
They just need them guys to do their job. That's all they need.
They've been doing it though. They've been doing it.
They're perfectly fine if that happens and everybody's healthy. AD. If you stay healthy, they're good.
See, I think Christian Wood. They don't need him. He's not producing nothing. They need another big man. They need another because AD is the only big man on the Lakers. Everybody else is like 6'8". 6'9". Ain't nobody big. Christian Wood is like 6'8" or 6'9". Anthony Davis is 6'10". That's the biggest guy that they play. So they need to get a little bit bigger. I think they just brought in somebody. I didn't even look and see who it was that I didn't really care, but they need to get another big man that can hold their own, in the paint defensively and offensively. If they don't get that, then it's gonna be a problem. But right now, I'm definitely going with the Sixers, the Celtics, and the Nuggets right now because the Suns, they don't look good at all. Booker, he got an injury. Bill gonna go out again with an injury. Like, I don't even know why they even got those 2 guys playing together, but all right. And then they not big enough. The Spurs beat them twice. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because they're not big enough. And Wemby and the Spurs, speaking of the Spurs, Wemby, I like him. But I think Chet Holmgren might have a better career than Wembanyama. I'm just hot take.
They play each other tonight.
Yes, they need to trade AD. I swear I said that. They need to trade AD.
Oh, you talking about Bobby G? Yeah.
They need to trade AD, bro. They can get a lot. They trading while he's healthy, and you can get picks and players.
Well, you got about 5 seconds before he's not healthy, so you better do
it quick. Trading while he's healthy. Yes.
He's gonna go wipe his ass and get hurt again, and we don't want that.
He's gonna fall right off the toilet, back gone. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, trading white. Nah. Listen. They should have. I'm with Bobby, man. They should have traded him after that last season, but right now he got more value than he had after last season.
All right, so get what you can.
So that's what I'm saying. So they need to trade AD. And they need to go and get a pick and get a couple players, man, because they can. It's a lot out there that they can get.
What if they trade his ass to Miami?
For what?
Maybe they They
You're
get
not getting
Bam.
Bam. No, they're not doing that.
Why?
Miami's not doing that. Bam is their best player. Bam just had a 2020. Bam just had a triple-double with like 2020.
Yeah, that happens. Bam, but that almost
They're
happened
not giving up
once.
Bam. Bro, Bam is way younger than AD. They're not
I
giving up
understand
Bam.
that. I'm just saying, hypothetical, because where are you going to go with AD?
Would you
If
give
you're
up Bam for
saying
AD?
Huh?
Knowing Bam never's been injured. He hasn't had an injury or none of that stuff yet. AD stay injured. And Bam, well, AD, when he's healthy, he put up better numbers than Bam. Because we know that. 30 points, 12 rebounds. That's what AD does.
This is a win now thing for Miami.
This is your best players. Yeah, so I'm not giving him.
Back it up.
Salute. So I'm not giving him up. I'm not giving up Bam for AD. I'm never doing that. I'm not, bro. Who would you trade AD for? Or what team?
What the hell? Whatever I'll get.
Anything.
You're telling me you can't.
I'm going to get Miles Turner, and we going back to the Pacers, and we gonna renegotiate.
Revisit the Miles Turner and
Buddy or whoever. I'm getting something.
Do you think they do that with how they're playing right now, though?
No, but that's where I'm going.
But
that's all right. I'm just saying that's where as the Lakers.
Here's what we're doing then. Here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take their asses and they're gonna go to some sorry squad like Orlando or some shit and say, "Give me Franz Wagner," and here you could have AD, and you put Franz on the team.
I like the Wagner boys, but I'm not replacing AD with Franz though.
It's not that you're replacing. I'm just saying he can score, he can play. You give Jackson Hayes more minutes and let him play big because they're only giving Jackson Hayes fucking 7 minutes. Let the man play a little bit.
You are right. And I forgot they had Jackson Hayes. They do need to play him more.
Yeah, he's only playing 7 minutes.
But he just you gotta let him. Yeah, you gotta let him play. I get it. You gotta let him play. But yeah, like I said, man, the Sixers, the Celtics, and the Nuggets right now is runaway for the best 3 teams in the NBA right now. To me, because Milwaukee don't look good. Dame ain't even been Dame time yet, except for game 1. We ain't had Dame time yet.
And Giannis looks all out of it, man. There's stupid things happening with him, it seems like. So
this is crazy to me, man. And he just got his extension. Like it's just like you pay the money, and then everything goes. It's been happening. Injuries, everything just go downhill after people get the big money, man. It's just I don't know what's going on in Milwaukee, man. But Dame wasn't the answer, and I said it when they traded for him. I said it. That's not the answer because y'all team owed. Everybody owed on that team. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Interesting NBA season, early, but definitely keeping my eye on that because I think Joel Embiid might get a championship this year. Because if it's the Sixers versus the Nuggets, the way that the Sixers are playing, I'm probably going with the Sixers because they a better defensive team. I think.
All right.
You know what I mean? So, but that's all for the NBA, folks. We're gonna go over to the NFL. Crazy weekend. I want to start with the AFC North. I got a headache off of this. We went out there at home and let CJ Stroud drive down the field to get in range for a field goal and beat us.
You're not the only team that's done that.
Now we down Sam Hubbard, we down Hendrickson, our 2 edge rushers, and T. Higgins, and we got to go play Baltimore on Thursday. Quick turnaround.
Oh. I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't either. I ain't gonna. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. But who the Lakers gonna take from their team? So that's the only thing. But I'm with you.
We're shipping Tristan back there.
They never doing that. They never doing that. But hey, that's a good one.
Wants his man back.
They might just do picks with them though. They might just do picks and cash.
We'll figure that shit out. Hey, look, I'll tell you right now. NBA real quick, the Knicks are primed to make a move. I don't care what anybody says. They got like 100 first-round picks, 100 second-round picks. They are primed to get a star.
That's what they did that for. I don't see them getting a star until the offseason.
He even said TT. Look, he even said Tristan.
The Lakers ain't taking him back. But I see the Knicks, they not getting another star until the offseason. They do it. Listen to what I'm
That's how
saying.
close they are.
The only time a star ever gets traded during the season is if we hear that star say, I want to get traded. James Harden already, that's the only star that wanted to get traded. Until we hear another star that wants to get traded, the Knicks are not getting the star.
We're going to wait and see what happens in February.
Well, you got to think the Clippers got four guys that's going to be free agents. They can end up with Kawhi or Paul George or something like that, which it would be good for them though if they end up with Paul George on the Knicks, that Knicks team, and he's scoring all the points in LA right now.
You send the Clippers a group of first round picks and say here.
Yes. I would take that any day of the week, any day.
It's a sports show. He ain't gonna rap today.
Yes.
This is all sports today.
I know I got an excuse every single week.
Well, on Tuesdays there's no rap.
Tuesdays we're not doing it. Tune in tomorrow, Wednesday show, Relax Wednesdays. I ain't gonna rap, but I'm gonna have something so you can hear it. I'm gonna play it for you. You know what I mean? I got you. But we're gonna go over to the NFL. Like I said, the Texans, man, we gave up the game, so now we go to 5-4. We've been 5-4 for 2 seasons in a row, AFC Championship both seasons. I'm not worried about that. The record, the injuries, man, the injuries. Do you think? Because I don't think we can go beat the Ravens without our 2 edge rushers. How do you feel about that? I know y'all need us to beat the Ravens because if y'all beat the Steelers, y'all first place. I don't care about none of that. Middle fingers to all y'all. But how do you feel? What you think, though, man? I don't think we can win without our edge rushers and without T. Higgins, man. It just ain't enough.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wish on a shooting star.
Me too.
Listen, hey, if I'm realistically looking at this and I'm not even trying to hype it up for the Browns, yeah, it's not happening.
Yes,
First
you
of
are,
all,
lying ass.
Huh?
You are. You don't lie. You is trying to hype it up.
No, I'm saying if I take that away, if I take that and put that aside.
Okay.
If I put that aside, if I look at it realistically, it's a night game. You know what they're doing there? They're blacking that whole stadium out in Baltimore. Yeah, and they're just coming off this game they just lost. Yeah. And they know what's about to happen because if they lose and we win, all these things start moving once that happens. And it's like a win. They have to win. It's a must-win game kind of deal.
Have to win.
I mean, for both of them teams in a sense. But them being at home, doing the blackout prime time, and it actually being a Thursday night game meaning something, I think the game will start slow because it's a Thursday night game. But eventually, I think, the Ravens get that win.
And Lamar ain't having the best season either, so.
I got something for that, Ho. We're going to play this real quick. We're going to play this. Just sit back and listen to my man Shannon talk.
Do you realize that Lamar Jackson has thrown just as many touchdowns as Mac Jones? Wow. He and Mac Jones have thrown the same number of touchdowns. Lamar Jackson has fumbled the ball 10 times. He's lost 5. Do you realize Lamar Jackson has as many turnovers as touchdown passes?
Did you hear all that?
Yeah. What?
Holy shit, right?
I knew he wasn't having a great season, but what?
And everybody's saying MVP.
No,
what?
no. Hell no.
What ain't no damn MVP season doing? Mac Jones is getting benched for a damn pizza delivery, dude. And you telling me he's got the same number of touchdowns as him? He's done fumbled the ball 10 times, lost 5 of them.
That's terrible.
He's got as many turnovers as touchdown passes. That's absolutely insane.
Terrible, man. That's terrible.
Insane.
So, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I said our edge rushers, man. We ain't gonna be able to. Oh, man, I hope we can just get penetration and we can get to Lamar Jackson. We don't have to sack him. Just get to him. Just get to him. Make him get out. Whatever. Just get to him. That's all I need. And I just think if he got too much time to think, he's gonna carve us up, man. And I just do not want to see that, man. Like, I'm so sad about these injuries, man. I'm hurt. But
look, hold on. Let me take a step back. We was talking about Stroud and all the things he's done, correct?
Jizzle. We called this, though. We called this.
Look, 4th rookie QB in Super Bowl era to have 2,500 plus passing yards in their first 9 career starts. 4.
And he only got 2 interceptions and like 16 or 17 touchdowns.
Now let's look at this one. This one will be the surprising one. Who do you think has the most passing yards in the NFL right now?
The most passing yards in the NFL? Let's see. Tua. It's either Tua or CJ. Sam Howell. But see, I knew it was. I didn't want. See, I knew it was Tua or CJ, but I didn't know Sam Howell.
Those other two.
Yeah, I didn't know Sam Howell was up there. But we talked about Sam Howell too, and Sam Howell is he was a real good quarterback in North Carolina. Like that was one of the quarterbacks I was like, yeah, he's good. That's the future. That's their future.
You say the man's name, Sam Howell.
Yeah, they got their guy. See, in our running game, and that's crazy because Joe been doing this without a running game. So our running game is gonna have to show up, but defensively, man.
Hey, look at our game. Look at what the Browns did. Ford averaged 6.2 yards a carry. He carried the ball 17 times, had 107 yards.
Yes.
Hunt, I don't know his numbers. Dude.
I don't think Joe Mixon had 100 yards yet this season.
But he can do it against the Ravens. He can do it. You just got to feed him the ball. The man can do it. And just like Bobby's saying, let Reader get up, pressure up the middle, force him to the sides. Force him out left or right. And that's all you need.
But see, the thing about Reader is I like Reader, man. I really do like Reader, man. But he's never been a force by himself. And that's my thing. He has always had Sam Hubbard, and he's had Henderson for a couple years.
You know what you Bengals need? You need a next man up mentality and shut that shit up and say you never could do anything because you're losing players. Next man up, you relax.
I can see if the next man up was guys that actually play. We don't play none of those guys, so I can't do next man up with that.
All right, hold on. Let's go to the Browns game against the Ravens. You know, I just told you the next man up stuff, right? You know, we didn't have both. Neither one of our starting offensive tackles played.
That's different.
Oh, yeah, that's different. The quarterback has neither tackle.
No, this is what I'm saying. The defense, I'm on the defensive side, you can't just come in there and you ain't played and think you about to push around a 315-pound lineman. No, an offensive lineman, you can plug them in and be successful. You seen what the Bengals did. We didn't have a line at all, got sacked 79 times. The following year, we plugged in a bunch of guys that never played with us, and it worked. That's easy.
What I'm trying to say to you is we had a guy that came off the street playing the blind side.
Yeah, that's fine.
Really off the street. We just brought him in last week. Play. That's not easy.
All you got to do is show him. All you got to do is show him who to block. That's it.
You're playing against the number 1A, 1B defense. I mean, that's something. And the dude played his game.
I was about to say what was the result?
He messed up was when that fumble happened on that last drive. You know, he let that man get by him.
Yeah. But on still, defense,
next man up type stuff. Get that right. It could happen.
What defender have we ever seen do that at the lineman? We got 2 edge rushers out. We've never seen an edge rusher be replaced with somebody else and be dominant. We've never seen that.
Where do edge rushers come from? They don't. You could make an edge rusher. It's not impossible.
What you call it? We drafted Miles Murphy. What's his name? No, the dude from Clemson. We drafted Miles Murphy. I think his name is. He ain't played. Yeah. He ain't played. That he's about to get to play. He might be good though. So I'm cool with that because he's a rookie. Right. He's a rookie. So we got to replace the other side too. And the other side ain't the same. That's gonna be just some random dude. And I'm not cool with that, bro. I'm not.
How do you feel about your linebackers?
Our linebackers is our linebacker. Our linebackers is cool.
That's all you need.
Good. Our secondary is cool.
And let the linebackers cover the
all end. All I need is DJ Reader and BJ Hill to be the veterans that they are for these young dudes that's about to be playing with them. Because if Henderson and Sam Hubbard's not playing, which I don't think neither one of them will, that's a huge problem, man. That's a huge problem. But enough of that. The Browns are surprising the hell out of me right now. They've been winning games with PJ Walker and Watson not playing that good and y'all still winning games, man. How you feel about that win against the Ravens, man? Because we all thought it was over. We all thought y'all was not about to win. The Ravens was about to just do y'all in, and then next thing I know, it was 33-31. Y'all win the game. How you feel about that? And the whole AFC North as a whole, because we got the best division right now.
Hey, listen, I'm going to throw this one to my boy Bobby.
We got at least 3 playoff teams right now.
Listen, me and my boy Bobby did a thing yesterday, and we went off on Ravens fans. We went off on Browns fans. We did a whole show about this. He came up and said this. He goes, listen, take the first quarter out. Take the first quarter out.
Mm-hmm.
Browns win that game 30-14.
Right.
How crazy is that?
Right.
One quarter. Take 1 quarter away. Browns win that game 30-14.
Yep. And Bobby said the sacks up the middle. But see, the thing about y'all is y'all got 2 edge rushers that you have to double team one of them. So the middle is always going to be able. Y'all going to always be able to eat in the middle because one of those guys got to be double or both.
All right, but take Miles and Z as not the guys. It could have been other guys there, though.
I don't believe that.
He's saying the pressure up the middle forced them to the sides. So it forced them right into the arms.
But it's a reason why they got that pressure up the middle because it's all
because Shelby and Tomlinson.
Right.
They got the
right. So Myles Garrett is taking up 2 people. Is what I'm saying. There's nobody to help double team in the middle.
They weren't doubling them.
One of those guys, go back and look at it. One of those guys, I'm telling you, you gotta double Myles. They talking about
they have a Pro Bowl.
They talking about Myles Garrett is the MVP in the league right now.
We
don't got that.
They had a Pro Bowl Stanley over there on the left tackle. They didn't
know, but we don't got that defense. Y'all got that line. We don't have that. Y'all got Myles Garrett, who they talking about is an MVP. We do not have that. Then y'all got Smith on the other side, who is a superstar. We do not have that. Is what I'm saying.
Tell him, Bobby. He ain't hearing the LT.
No, bro. No.
That's what they had. That's why they didn't double. They didn't double Myles because they thought he could handle it, and the guy couldn't handle it. But
yeah, but I'm not talking about just Myles. I'm saying one of those guys all the time is getting 2 people. The running back is always. Somebody is always there on one of those guys to help with the, it might not be Myles because they trust him, but Zadarius Smith wasn't running free all game. Hell no. That's why the middle was open. I'm telling you, you got to go back and watch it. We don't have that on our team.
I watched it.
Not right now. Not without Sam and Hendrickson. We don't have that. The middle, they can do it. They can go one-on-one on the outside and double all and just block the middle. We never getting up the middle.
You need to have some damn optimism and stop doing
No, I'm not. I'm being realistic. I ain't all that optimism shit out the door.
Right, cut that realistic shit out. Put some optimism.
I'm being realistic, bro. And we don't got T Higgins. And we don't got T Higgins and no running game. I just don't like it, man.
Mixon can do it. I just don't know.
He can't.
He can.
No, he can't, man. We don't use Mixon right. We don't use him in
There's the problem. Did you hear that?
That's what I'm saying. We don't use him right. If we made him more of a receiver, that would open up all that running shit because they worried about multiple things. All they worried about with Joe Mixon is he going up the middle or he going over here. They don't have to worry about nothing else. He hasn't even had 100-yard. I think he had 100-yard game.
He's had a couple. I got him. I think
maybe 2. Maybe 2. I ain't going to check.
If Zach Taylor watched that Browns game, he's gonna run Mixon. He's gonna run.
Yes, but
right up the gut. Right at these dudes.
We can run the ball 30 times and still not get 100 yards with Mixon, bro.
You gonna get it this game.
I don't see it because the Ravens have the best.
They're gonna be so scared of Joey.
Y'all in the Ravens got the 2 best defenses in the league, man. Listen, I want us to win. Of course, I'm rooting for us. Of course, Bengals go out there and win. I'm just reporting on this shit.
They're gonna be scared of Joey B and Chase and Boyd. They're not gonna be pinned back. They weren't worried about us. You saw what happened in the first half.
So if they double team, if they double team Jamar Chase the whole game, what do we have?
You got
Tyler Boyd. I know, and we still lost to the Texans, and he had a great game.
He dropped the pass.
Dog, we should have never been in a position for that to happen. We was at home. It should have never been that close.
CJ thing.
That's my point. We should have never been in that position. Now, if you got CJ Stroud, a rookie quarterback, and a bunch of no-name receivers and Dalton Schultz, and we can't stop that, dog,
I thought you were hollering Noah Brown's name the week before, saying he a monster. Ohio State.
Well, he was at Ohio State. In the NFL, he's a nobody. In college, he was that dude. He was one of those, and he didn't even play at Ohio State. That's the thing. He played garbage time, but he's a great receiver. We just got so many receivers. But Mixon just.
Look at this. There's your stat for you.
That don't say nothing though, man.
If he has over 16 carries, they're 3-0.
Okay, but what is that?
That's a feed him the fucking rock.
Okay, but if we don't got the defense to stop nothing, what does that matter? Is what I'm saying. Y'all missing is two sides of the ball.
You want me to play the Lamar? Here, let me play the Lamar thing for you again. You want me to do that again?
No. I get it. I'm not worried about Lamar. They running game been off the charts. Like,
yeah,
we don't do good against running games. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Off this game.
But coach of the year right now, man. Who you got?
Ah, damn, man.
Right now, only right now, I'm going with DeMeco Ryans right now.
I do like DeMeco Ryan.
I'm going with DeMeco Ryans. Boy, he got that.
I like DeMeco Ryan. To be honest, you got to give it to Kevin O'Connell on what he's turning around there at the Vikings. They've gone on a 5-game winning streak now. That is crazy over there with Josh.
Mike.
Hell of a thing.
Come on, Mike. Kevin O'Connell, bro. Come on, bro. They in the
playoffs right now.
I mean, I respect your pick.
I mean, Dan Campbell. Hey,
I was going to say the Lions. Yeah, actually, you know what? Ain't Dan Campbell? That's the Lions, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's who I'm going with. I'm going with.
You got Dan Campbell. I like.
What they 7-2 right now?
O'Connell's more of a sleeper. My pick was more of a sleeper. Like if the Vikings win out or some shit, that dude deserves that.
Yeah, that's how I feel about DeMeco. Bobby right though. Dan Campbell 7-2. Lions.
I mean, the dude
turn around. Yeah.
And I'll tell you right now.
Are the Lions real? Are they real? Because they look real dangerous. Are they real? Or is this like just a fluke, some shit that's just happening? Or is the Lions, do people need to be worried about the Lions?
Yeah, they need to be worried about them.
All the way down. You trust Goff all in the playoffs, everything. Because the regular season is the regular season. But he only had one season in the playoffs where he got to the Super Bowl. You trust him all the way through?
I think they got enough talent on that offense. That offensive line is the best in the league.
And that defense.
They got the best run defense. They're top run defense.
Yes. Yeah, I think they real. I like the Lions, man, but I do like I do like Campbell. I'm going to go, Campbell, that sounds real good.
I'll tell you, I'll give you a sneaky-ass pick, too, again, besides Kevin O'Connell. If the Browns really make some real noise and don't really lose any of these other games, I'll give it to Stefanski. How can you not? He used quarterback in how many games?
Man, no.
Don't
tell me all right. If y'all win the division, then maybe.
All right.
But if the Lions continue to win and do what they do, it's gonna be them. But you got a case if y'all win the division.
Dan Campbell pick. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, if y'all win the division, yeah, I'll give you that. If y'all keep winning out and doing what y'all do, especially with Deshaun being injured and all that shit, yeah. Super Bowl? Oh no.
He's saying that's what the Lions are. They're the 2021 Bengals.
Yeah, but where did we go in 2021?
Oh, so what's he saying then?
I don't see that. I don't see that. But I see him making noise. NFC Championship. They're not beating. They're not getting past that though.
Here's the deal.
I got the Eagles going back.
The Eagles have been trying to lose every goddamn game they play.
Yeah, and they winning them though. That's the thing.
But they try to lose and then they win. Yes,
that's what I'm saying. Those are the games you got to win.
About the other team than the Eagles in a sense.
Those are the games you got to win, man. The ones where you look like you trying to lose. Just like the game y'all just won. Game y'all just won, dog. That was a great victory, bro. Like I can't take nothing from the Browns with that victory. That was top notch. It looked like it was over. Y'all wanted to give that game up, and next thing you know, I look up and it's 33-31. Y'all won the game. That's what I think the Eagles have been doing. The 49ers just played a great game. They back, but I can't.
And that's because they're healthy. They got to stay healthy for that to happen.
Right, and that's the only reason why I do not think the Lions will get to the. I think they can make it to the NFC Championship, but if they gotta play, they can beat the 49ers. But if they gotta play the Eagles, I don't see them beating the Eagles. I don't see them beating the Eagles. I see the Eagles going back. Right now, the teams that got the defense to me that can win the Super Bowl right now is the Browns. Y'all, I'm not even talking about y'all's offense, because if y'all offense show up, y'all have the defense to win a championship. The Chiefs and the Eagles. Right now, the defense. I'm talking about, not talking about the offense. I'm talking about just the defense to win a championship. You know what I mean? I think, to me, those are the three teams that have the and the Lions. So 4. And the Lions, they have the defense, but those are 4 teams that
I think the Niners have the defense.
And if they healthy, we just
Chase Young coming
at some point in time he going down.
Good together.
All right. So 5 teams. If the Niners are healthy, the Lions got the defense too. But they so iffy, bro. Like, so those are 5 teams.
I get what you're saying.
Those are 5 teams to me. But the team right now, if y'all's all, I'm telling you, man, and I hate y'all motherfuckers. I love y'all because y'all Ohio, but I don't like y'all because y'all are rivals. So y'all right now, if y'all offense take off, y'all have the defense to get to the Super Bowl. I don't know about winning it, but y'all definitely got the defense to get there.
If Deshaun play the way Deshaun played in that second half, and we get that for an entire game, I mean, he doesn't have to be perfect, because that's no.
Yeah,
he played like that. Whoo, boy.
Yeah. What do you think it is with him? Is it less running? Like, because when he was in Houston, they had him running the ball, slinging that ball all over the field. And
that's what he did in the second half. He was running. He was mobile. He took off, did his thing.
Do Stefanski not trust him? Because he won't let him do it out the gate. He won't let him just go out there and sling it, run around, run pass options, all of that. You know what I mean?
And I think Stefanski has to. That second half has got to be stuck in his head. Like, dude,
yeah.
Watson used his feet. He made the Ravens have to worry about him. It got players where they needed to be, and he was able to get like more on that touchdown pass.
Yeah,
Watson could have took off, but they came forward and he threw it right to Mo.
He threw it. Yep. That's the Deshaun I know.
Second and 19. That throw. Most quarterbacks don't make that throw. He nailed Cooper, and then it ended up being 3rd and 2.
He got to stop worrying about them. He got to stop worrying about the massages, man. He go out there and just sling that ball, man. Get yourself together, man. But an interesting thing. Antonio Pierce got the Raiders back to 500. They done won 2 games in a row. It looks like he might be the guy.
He is.
Are you impressed by what you're seeing from the Raiders right now? These last 2 games.
Listen,
I know it wasn't no big, they won the game.
I'm going to say no.
Shit, why not?
Because they should have been doing this the whole time. They should have been using Devontae Adams. They should have been throwing the man the damn ball.
All right, I'm not talking about the team. I'm talking about just the coaching. Just Pierce's coaching.
I'm impressed by the culture change and how quickly it changed from one coach to the other. But I knew it was going to happen. The minute Pierce stepped in and said, hey, I was a Raiders boy back in the day. He wearing black forces saying this is what it is. Raiders Nation knows. And he's doing his damn thing. I love this.
And he's a Super Bowl winner, too.
Dude, they better hire that boy on and say, hey, you the man.
Yeah,
let him run.
He know what it takes. He played with Eli. He know Eli wasn't an elite quarterback. He was an elite quarterback, but he wasn't like the superstar best making throws. Jimmy G, all I need you to do is make the throws. That's it. Don't overthink nothing. We're going to design the play exactly. Look, this is going to happen. Look over there, look over there, look over there. That's all we need you to do. Just hit the guy that's open. That's it. Don't overthink nothing. Don't do nothing too crazy. That's it.
All right. So, what about them Denver Broncos?
I'm impressed. They've been winning games, and people been talking crazy about Russ. But Russ been doing his job, and what have I always said? Russ need to play better, but it's not his fault that they not winning. I've always said that. Their defense couldn't hold up nothing. And then you got the offense not doing nothing, but they running game picked up. What we've been talking about, these running backs, this running game. They running game them picked up. Now Russ can calm down, play his game. and I love their defense. I love
they
how
beat up on the Chiefs. They beat the
Yes.
Bills. The 12th man helped them beat the Bills. That was the craziest shit.
Speaking of
12 man
the Bills,
follows.
yes, and speaking of the Bills,
Trash. I called
you
that.
know how I am about Josh Allen. Come on, man. You got to agree with me. He overrated now. Another 2 interceptions. Come on, bro.
Yeah, look, he got as many interceptions as touchdowns or some shit. He like Dak. Him and Dak just throw interceptions all day, every day.
Somebody got to agree with me on Josh Allen.
I told you the Bills weren't making the fucking playoffs.
I don't think they are either. I think they should trade Stephon Diggs because he deserves to be somewhere on a good team with a good quarterback.
He's not going to be there next year.
He's gone. He's gone. They have to. He deserved it, man. Don't hold him hostage.
I'll tell you right now, if the Bills were smart, they'd have went through whatever they could and went and got Derrick Henry.
Exactly.
If they would have got Derrick Henry from the Titans at trade deadline and let him run and open shit up, it would have made Josh Allen settle his ass the hell down and stay his ass in that pocket and use that damn God-given talent of an arm he has and throw the damn ball.
Somebody need to go save Saquon Barkley from the Giants.
Yeah, he can stay right in New York, walk his ass down the Buffalo.
Somebody need to go get him away from them Giants. And if Buffalo can go get a Saquon Barkley, I think Josh Allen would be better because they can run the ball more. They can run the. He don't have to throw the ball as much. The more he throws the ball, the worse he get.
That's because he's forcing it too. He just forcing everything.
Because they ain't got nothing else, man. So I think he's overrated. They need to trade Diggs and just be done with that, man, because he holding them back. They was up here, just a year ago, 2 years ago? Oh, best team, Now they way down here somewhere. Nobody even talk about that.
Now they're not even going to make the playoffs.
Man, no, they not. I hope we do. Shit.
Like the Jets. The Jets are winning it. They couldn't make the playoffs.
But the Jets, and they talking about, I'm going to still keep Zach Wilson at quarterback, even though he can't throw touchdowns. I know y'all winning, but dog, he ain't even throwing no touchdowns.
I mean, the Raiders just beat him, but
you can't be happy with that. He been getting 0 touchdowns, or at least one, maybe one a game. Like, come on, man.
You can't be happy with that shit, but
no, I know y'all winning, but that's not the offense. Like,
y'all hold out hope that they could maintain the ship, and then when Rodgers comes back, he wins the rest of the games, and they go to playoffs. They think the Rodgers coming back mid-December. Yeah.
That's what he said.
I know.
Aaron Rodgers better sit his old ass down. You better not come back, man. I'm gonna pray. I don't even pray like that, but I'm gonna pray for him. And I hope he don't come back. Dog, it's only been 2 months.
They say he's on track, though. Them doctors say he's on track.
Man, it take 9 months. Carson Palmer had the miraculous. Paul George had the and that was still 6 to 9 months.
The way the doctors are saying he something's happening, and they're saying he right there. That timeline could happen.
Bro, I think he just want to come back because the Jets doing good, man. He gonna go out there and get injured again, and his career gonna be. Oh man, I don't even want to put that in the air, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, right now, NFL MVP, real quick, because we only got 6 minutes. Real quick, NFL MVP right now.
CJ Stroud.
Mike, man.
I'm not joking. Why can't a rookie win it? The dude's doing everything.
Now let the rest of the season play out because they still only 5-4, which is good. Now give me about 6 more weeks, and then I'll probably say CJ if he playing the same. But right now, ain't nobody playing better than Myles Garrett.
And I'm okay with that.
Sacks every game. Y'all's defense is scary because of him. He is the NFL, bro. Myles Garrett right now for me.
I would love him to win it, dude. How crazy would that be?
Can't say Joe Burrow, none of that. Patrick Mahomes, no.
There you go, Bobby, right there with you, Garrett. Yeah.
Myles Garrett, Tyreek Hill, but I'm Myles Garrett, bro. Like there's nobody better.
Defensive player won the MVP recently.
Oh shit! It ain't been recently. It ain't been no recent one. It's always been a quarterback. It's been a quarterback. Quarterback's been winning that since.
That's just as crazy as me saying CJ Stroud.
Yeah, and I think at the end of the season, if the Texans can win games, because if they don't win games, he's not going to win MVP.
And so if he continues this and they make the playoffs,
he'll win it. He'll win it. Him or Myles Garrett, but it's a quarterback's award. So if they win games and make it to the playoffs, CJ Stroud will win it over him unless another
Miles
quarterback.
Garrett is done doing the nasty boy.
Well, unless Patrick Mahomes come along or Tua or we still got a lot
of Mahomes on the passing. He's only got like 2,400 passing yards. He's like
horrible season. He's not
like
having
eighth on the list.
Yeah, he's not having a good season. All right, we ain't got a lot of time left. Real quick, college football. Michigan ran the ball 32 times in the second half, 0 passes, and won that game.
Yeah, Penn State couldn't stop them.
What?
Couldn't do it.
32 times in a row?
Horn just ran right at him. Couldn't do it. Edwards couldn't do it.
Real quick, they can't do that to us, right?
We can't allow them to, no.
We can't allow them to do that to us, and I don't think they're going to do
that. We got
to make
JJ play the game, and if we make JJ do that, then they lose.
Yeah, it's all about pressure. We got to get pressure. I think the Buckeyes pull it out. We should have never lost the last 2. But Kyle McCord is scary to me, but I just hope he go out there and do what he got to do, and we win the game because Michigan got a lot of weaknesses, man. If we don't let them run all over the place, we good.
We're falling out the top spot. Georgia's taking
we'll be two.
Georgia's taking number 1.
They
looks like they're going to try to get in. If they win out, Bama's going to be put in the 4. If they beat Georgia in the SEC championship, they're going to be put in.
If they beat Georgia,
if they win out, they're getting put in.
Yeah. But see, the only thing about it, if Washington stay undefeated, they either going to have to put Georgia or Alabama in, and they're not going to put both because you can't, because Washington's still undefeated and Oregon still only got
Ohio State, Michigan, that means one of them 2 are not making it. Whoever loses that game does not make it.
Well, to see, the thing is, you got 2 Pac-12 teams that's 5 and 6, and then you got 2 Big Ten teams that's 3 and 4, or we won, and then Michigan's 3. So they have to, in the Pac-12 championship, Washington and Oregon won't have to play each other because they already played each other. So
Washington
play
each other in the Pac-12 championship.
No, they on the same side, right?
I don't think so.
I thought they was on the same side. Well, if they're not, then they'll play each other. So that means either Oregon getting 2 losses or Washington going. And if Washington beat Oregon again and they beat Utah and all those, yes, they will be in there. And then whoever win our shit, we won't get 2 Big Ten teams in this time. We won't because you got Alabama. You got all these.
Go to Pac-12 in there just because it's the last time that division is going to be alive.
Exactly. They down to 2 teams, right? You know that, right? Who is that? Let me see. I'll put it in my notes. Pac-12.
Or Washington State, Oregon.
Washington State and Washington State and Oregon State, I think it is.
Stanford,
it's Washington State and Oregon State, I think, something like that. But they only got 2 teams left. Like the Pac-12 is going to be over unless they get the, Conference USA teams and all these mediocre teams that's trying to go there. So that's a good one. They introducing the 12-team format next year. That's coming next year. They said that's coming next year. I think it should be 8, but 12 is a lot. I think it should be 8, but that's fine. We'll see how that goes.
How fun it is.
We'll see how that goes. Harbaugh, 3-game suspension. He can't be on the sideline. He can coach all week, but he can't be there for the game.
That's dumb as hell. Why? There's no point in that. No
Let
point.
him coach.
Dumb as hell. Yep. Let him coach. Dumb as hell.
Yeah, don't even make sense. Stupid decision I ever seen. And I want to keep going, but we are almost out of time. Terrence Crawford, the last thing he got stripped because he had the mandatory fight with Boots, but he got to fight Spence. I like what they did. He has to fight Boots now after he fights Spence. I love it. It's beautiful.
Usyk Fury, February 17th.
Clap it up. Thank you. Y'all about to force him to fight Spence and then Boots. Thank you. But we on Roku time, y'all. We got to go. If we can make it longer, we would. Shout out to Roku, Sideline Sports, everybody. Mama, you late. We glad you still popped up. I don't like that, Mama. We don't like that. You late? You late? You late? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See y'all next week. Tomorrow, tune in. Relax Wednesdays. You already know we right back. Let's talk sports, Northeast Sports. Double salute to all of y'all. Love y'all. Peace.